You probably put it on.
Put it down.
Hold up.
I got the baby. You're in charge of the camera. You the cameraman.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how does that look tonight? I think it might look a little better because we're not getting blasted out from the light behind, and then we've got facial light. I feel like it might look alright.
Y'all, it is cold outside. It snowed today.
Tell them about the building falling down.
The building almost blew away. What are they called? The shingles from the roof were just flying. They're just everywhere. So it was a little crazy.
Yeah, Juliana texted me something crazy like if the weather's crazy, the building's gonna fall down, you're gonna die, you need to get out of there. And I just thought, she's from Texas, she ain't used to like real weather,
He's like, he walks out there.
I looked out the window, I was like, oh snap! I was like, I almost did die in here today. Fuzzy.
Your camera's probably dirty. Why don't you clean it?
All right, watch out.
That looks a little bit better.
Is that a little better?
Ember, why are you mugging?
Let's see what y'all are saying. So, and it's been nice the last few days. Like, the sun's been out. It's been, t-shirt weather. I've been wearing a coat the last couple days.
Yeah, it's been really nice, and then today it was just awful. I had to go buy firewood.
Yeah, we're gonna light a fire in here tonight. Should be cool.
Yeah, because it's chilly willies outside.
I don't know if I have, I don't know if I put a video out with us using the fire yet.
Oh.
Besides, like, Instagram and stuff. Huh. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Hop in the chat. Oh, it is fuzzy.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
No. Let me try and hop on the Wi-Fi.
I got that. Is Ember on? I have that other Wi-Fi going in here.
What other Wi-Fi? Oh, look. Whoa. Is it any better?
Let's put RIP.
Is it any better?
Yeah, so we got on the,
oh, yeah.
Unlimited?
It's way
Yeah, what is that?
better. Unlimitedville.
Yeah, so we're on the Wi-Fi right now.
Wow. Okay. Alright. I think we're good now. I'm not sure if you guys heard anything we were talking about earlier at all. So, we'll just hop in here like nothing happened. I guess we'll just start right here. Well, not right there. Under One Sun, Elena Lemansky, James Bernard, Paul Honeyman, Rain Bits, Sup, Trisha Marshall, Gina G, Campbell's Creation, Ruth Hutchin, Brand, Christine Kelly, hey, the homie David's in here. So if you guys remember David was here during the big bus build, and I'm really excited about the video I'm trying to put out for you guys Tuesday, and David will be in it again. I'm just worried about my computer being able to handle it, to be honest. It's a lot of footage and it might crash my computer. So if it doesn't crash my computer, I think I'm going to have a really cool video for you guys on Tuesday.
What, baby?
If it does crash my computer, I don't know what I'm going to do.
R.I.P. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She's going for the whatchamacallit here.
The food.
The tripodio.
The tripod.
Let's see. So I think the picture's better now. Hey, busting on a budget. How much snow?
None of it stuck.
Yeah.
But it snowed for a few hours.
Des Crazy Life is up in here.
Hi, Des.
Hey, Des, what's up? What's up? I haven't got to you like on my pocket yet, or my hand, but I saw you come through over there.
Campbell's Creation says, "Do you have Starlink?" Is it Starlink?
Yeah, Starlink.
Oh.
We want to get it. We just don't think it's necessary
right now
when we're this stationary. Because we're back at the shop now. I don't know if you guys know that. We're back at the shop now. We got to take care of some stuff. I came back to do my I was like, what the heck is going on? I came back to do my taxes. I still got to clean up after the big bus build. Like we've been cleaning the bay. Like we have a couple things we need to take care of before we can like officially walk away from all this. You guys are not in focus and lagging. What?
Maybe it's the weather, or maybe they're just watching from earlier.
I don't know. Still blurry. I guess we'll see. It looks good. Hey, Happy Trails is up in here. What's up, homie? I really want to see that 4x4 Ambo. Peace out, Lisa. I think this is when we had problems. Samantha's up in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
Samantha, Jaylena was watching your 3-hour live the other day in the bus, and I went and did something, came back, and it was still on, and I was like, dang, she's still going? It's fun hanging out with Samantha in the bus.
Yeah, I was like, Samantha does like 3-hour live chats all the time.
Yeah. Des Crazy Life just dropped 150 super holler. Love y'all times 3,000. Des, we think about you often. We hope life is good and you're happy. You know. Thank you so much for the super chat. We are in recovery mode financially from this bus. I guess I should talk about that announcement, right?
What announcement?
The maybe. Now we'll give it a little bit of time. It's only been 7 minutes.
It's only been 7 minutes.
Well, so like halfway through the live chat, we got a little nugget for y'all.
I got a little nugget that I can say now. It's not really a nugget,
okay,
but
go.
It's fun to share. Ember's top 2 teeth are coming in. They're poking through.
Oh yeah, and last night was brutal.
Her top teeth seemed to be bothering her a lot more than her bottom teeth did.
She was screaming last night. I don't think I've ever remembered her being that bad since she was a newborn. It was bad last night, babe. Sue Wagner, kind of blurry. My bad. I mean, I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Mine's not blurry at all.
It
could be their connection.
Because, like...
Does it look blurry on yours?
It looks fine on mine.
Yeah, it looks fine on mine. What are you doing?
Wanda L. Rodriguez, listen to your music today. Your talent. Did you write all those songs? Love them. A little something for everyone. Yes, it's clear now.
She's trying to.
It depends on what songs you listen to. So a little backstory on me. I was a professional musician years ago, 4 years, and that's actually where I learned social media marketing and videography. Was during my musician career. And that's why when I moved into the bus life space, I had a pretty big advantage with knowledge and skills. So when people say, oh, your Instagram blew up really fast, but you don't understand how many Instagrams I failed before that. You know, so what you don't know, you don't know. Oh, here's how much snow. It must have went up. Weird. The Dirty Knobs. How's things in the big Filipino bus? Oh, it's moving around now. I don't know where that comment just went, but the Filipino bus is doing great. Like, I mean, everything works the way it should.
Where are you going?
It's gorgeous.
Where are you going?
We love the space. So yeah. Everybody who says I don't know how to build a bus, I don't know, I'm living in one that works just fine, so. I don't know what to I'm sorry. I'm sorry your life sucks. Let's see. Everwild. She is wild and out right now. Oh, there's the do you have Starlink? Oh, I don't know if I ever finished that question. We don't have Starlink right now because we are stationary. But when we do get on the road...
Can I peep those teeth?
When we do get on the road, we do want to get Starlink. So we have Unlimitedville now, which is like a mobile internet, and it works good. But the problem is, it's a cell phone.
You wanna go play in your room?
It's cell phone service, right?
You
So
wanna go play in
if
your
you're in
room?
a position where your phone doesn't have service, you won't have Wi-Fi. Kind of sucks. Starlink, I've seen people who don't have cell phone service get like fast internet. So that's the difference. And it depends on like what you're doing, like what'll work for you. But we're definitely gonna get Starlink, but we just don't need it yet, you know. Des Crazy Life, love y'all home. It's stunning. Well, thank you very much. We are very proud, and we are not ashamed to say it. Like, this is the realization of our vision and our dreams, and it's such a blessing to like be living in it. I seen a super chat just drop off.
Did you get
I didn't
that
get
one?
to it yet. Oh, I think that's it. Or no, there was one before that fell away.
That one?
Yeah, okay. Wait, no, I guess there was one before that. Oh no, I'm lost. Okay, so Tracy M, $5 super chat. Jaylena, your documentary was amazing and the editing was top tier.
Thank you.
I was telling Jaylena yesterday that video inspired me. Like, it was so well done. Like, the storytelling.
Thanks, guys. I didn't think it was very good.
I thought it was great.
But, you know, you're your own worst critic. Samantha was talking about like her video skills or whatever, like vlogging and stuff, and she was like, if you were someone who had absolutely no idea what they were doing, just started vlogging, like that's what her videos look like.
I get it now. It took a minute.
But I was like, I feel that. I felt that. Sometimes I feel like my videos are like just terrible.
I mean,
not that they're terrible. I just wish that they were better.
The thing is, it's all relative, right? So I come from a land of like professional videography, right? I had a videography business before I did YouTube as well, and you know, I did a lot of professional video stuff. But the thing is, I've met a lot of different creators throughout everything I've done, and I've met videographers who can tell you anything about a camera, can tell you shutter speed, can tell you color grading, can tell you like all this technical stuff, and they're super savvy and they're super smart technically, but they have absolutely no creativity. They can't come up with a storyline to save their life, but they can sure shoot it real good, right? And then there's some people that are just super visionaries, awesome ideas, super creative, but they don't necessarily have the technical skills. So it's like there's two sides of the spectrum, and you wherever you're at on that spectrum, you just kind of reach for the other side as much as you can and do the best you can. You know what I'm saying?
And also, like, we're not really doing anything. Like, we're not traveling at the moment, so it's also hard to like do certain videos that, like, if you have this idea in your head but you're not, you know, somewhere else, I guess. So
yeah, I personally, you know, I've been doing building videos for I don't know, the last 2-3 years. I don't know how long it's been now, and that's not really what I want to do. Like, I love videography, I love storytelling. I want to go make cinematic, just beautiful videos. That's what I want to do, personally.
yeah.
I just haven't been in a position to be able to do it yet. And then we were going to go to the woods this week and try and shoot something really cool, but the weather. And, you know, I've been doing taxes for the last week. So it just hasn't worked out. But that's what I want to do. What do you want to do?
I just, because, like, I don't think that I'm, like, the best, you know, videographer or photographer, but I love to just be creative. And I feel like, for a long time, I lost the passion, I guess, for being creative. And it's really hard, too, when people are constantly like putting you down, like it makes you not want to even try. Like,
oh, the internet's gnar.
I'm the type of person that like instead of arguing or fighting about something, I'll just shut down and I take a step back and I'd rather not fight. So yeah, I wasn't creative for a really long time, and so I feel like I'm trying to figure out to find my way back to that creativity and wanting to create things. And I feel like that's in all aspects of my life. I used to draw a lot, and I used to do like pastel chalk art and stuff, and I just don't do any of that anymore. So I just want to get back into being creative.
Same.
I used to write a lot, and I don't ever write anymore. So
that's all right. We're wrapping up projects. We're getting there. Hot Rod PC 66. I finally got a bus. Actually, I have 3 buses now. Jeez, you sound like me. And hopefully buying another parts bus Sunday that I have a feeling I can get running. That's amazing, but you're gonna wrap yourself up for a minute. I can tell you that. Let's see. I'm gonna push down a bit because I've been talking for a second. We both been kind of talking. So, Under One Sun, laugh out loud at the 3-hour live. That was a great chat night. Laugh out loud. Samantha's notorious for those.
Well, and Ember likes to watch Samantha. I don't know if she remembers her, but I could put Samantha on. Like, we'll watch her videos and we'll just binge watch her channel or her live chats, and Ember likes it. She'll sit there and watch. So it's one of my baby Ember hacks.
Samantha Olmstead said it was the wine. Yo, my phone's jumping all over the place, ladies and gentlemen, so I promise you I'm not trying to skip your comments. They're just hopping all over the place for me. Oh, Sandra. Okay. Sandra with a New Zealand super sticker. 550 super sticker says noob. Sandra, thank you so much. My mom just came in clutch. She just sent me that super chat that I missed earlier.
I showed you that super chat. You were like, no, I did that one.
I don't know, babe. It's all a blur.
Their dad's crazy.
Happy trails. My favorite Filipino brochacho. Bro, I can't believe.
Brochacho. You want a cracker?
I can't believe how long it's been since I've seen you, bro. Wow.
Oh, that's not what you want?
Paul Henneman just dropped Sam's channel. So if you don't know who Samantha is, you can go check out her channel.
One of our really good friends.
I feel like a lot of you guys here know Samantha, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm pushing down. Sound cuts in. I don't know. I know I'm behind. The blue arrow is looking at me. Charles is talking about my so in my music career days where I really learned video. So I guess
That scared me.
I'll talk about that real quick. When I was a musician, right? Basically, I was building a following locally, and then we were gonna go on tour. That's what you did as a musician to like build your music career. You went on tour, and then you did it the old-fashioned way. But at that time in the industry, there was a lot of artists breaking on the internet. They would have a song that went viral, and then it just made their entire career. I'll never forget. I went to a concert, and it was one of those bands, and they had like 20-minute set, and then they just replayed 4 of their songs because they literally didn't have any other songs to play. And then I kind of reevaluated my game plan, and I did a song a week with a music video for an entire year. And the way I looked at it was, most artists would record a 12 to 13 song album, and they would tour that record for 2-ish years, right? So that's like a song every 2 months potentially to go viral. So I was like, well, I'll just stack the odds in my favor. If I do a song a week for an entire year, I create 53 chances or something like that versus 12. And I mean, it was a huge commitment. Nobody thought I would complete the challenge, but I complete my challenges. And I completed the challenge, but I didn't necessarily get the hit I was looking for musically. I had one that kind of got close, but what I did get out of it was videography skills. At the end of that series, all the local bands started wanting me to make their music videos because I was making the best music videos in town. And then I went from making local music videos, I went to CMT, and then I started doing professional videography for brands, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And there's a whole story, I'm not going to get too much into it, but the song a week is half the reason I'm sitting in front of you right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Samantha, I'm packing for a super adventure tomorrow. Oh.
Super adventure.
Super adventure. That sounds cool.
Who doesn't love a good super adventure?
Yeah, I'm gonna push down and hop into this. Pat Smith, Jaylina, your documentary video, it was beautiful. Been watching your videos a few months. Love watching you, Isaac and Ember.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I know I've seen Wabi Sabi Bus in here somewhere, but I haven't seen it yet.
I saw her. She said,
But
hey guys.
sending you love. Oh wow, it must have pushed me all the way down to the bottom. So I guess I'll just pick right here. Campbell's Creation, bus name please. I heard Bones or Good Bones. We put out our tour and we were talking about possibly naming the bus Bones.
We haven't officially named
It's
it
definitely the closest
today. Yeah.
so far, but we're still not quite 100%, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, what I'm saying.
Angela Mordigan, I loved your Instagram post of your baby napping. I decided to take a nap myself. Jaylina inspired you to nap? Wow.
I wish I could have taken a nap
That's
too.
cool. Cindy Brown's in here.
Yeah? There you go.
Oh, Wanda Henry, Jaylina, you are beautiful inside and out. I just want to say you truly touched my heart.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I guess I want to say this. YouTube videos sometimes are like YouTube videos, right? You know it's a YouTube video. It feels like a YouTube video. It's filmed like a YouTube video, right? And then Jaylina's video didn't feel like that to me. It literally felt like a movie. It felt like a story. It was an amazing piece. It was amazing work. And it inspired me to do the video I'm working on now like that. Like more cinematic and more storytelling versus like a YouTube video. Nobody, what do they call that? Nobody makes a career just copying somebody else, right?
Gotta be original.
It's the pioneers who lead the path and
Trailblazers.
who create trends that actually do something and have longevity. And I honestly think that's where YouTube is going to go. It's going to go, I think the movie industry is going to move. I think vlogs are going to less become like vlogs and more like movies, I think. At least that's how I want to do them. As I have time. As I'm not building a bus anymore. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've been on about half the chat, so I'll give you my little nugget.
I don't even know what the nugget
I don't know how a lot of y'all are going to take it. But I'm pretty much considering doing one last 30-day bus build. Right? The reason I'm thinking about doing it is because I just want to get it done. And I don't want it to drag out forever. With that being said, I'm kind of looking at it, pre-gaming on it. picking a month that I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be Minion, not after Minion. The 30-day bus build would be Minion. But the thing about a 30-day bus build is you kind of need to have all your materials. So it's like I couldn't just say I'm doing a 30-day bus build starting today and then order everything and then it shows up over the entire month and I'm waiting on things. So basically I'm considering prepping and buying everything. I'm basically going to take the month of what is coming up, April, or what is this, April? I don't know.
This is March.
March. So I'm thinking about taking the month of April to prepare for the 30-day bus build. Order everything I need to order. You know, one thing too that changes things for us is Minion has always been my truck. So as soon as I start building Minion out, I need a way to haul materials. So I'm going to have to buy a truck or a trailer. So like there's a few things that have to be figured out for me to actually do that.
Your friend David said he wants to help with you.
I mean, I ain't gonna tell you no, bro. Yeah, dude. So basically, I'll tell everybody on here right now. I'm planning on doing the one last 30-day bus build, my final bus build in May.
Mama.
So May would be the 30-day bus build, and then all of April would be preparing for it. So we'll see how it goes. Because I got to get a truck or a trailer or something, or a cardboard sled to haul behind something to be able to, you know, move material around once I start that build. But that's what it's looking like. And that way, if Minion would be done by the end of May, then that's it. We're pretty much done. We just gotta clean stuff up.
And then it's like...
And then our summer is free. I've been building buses every summer for years. And it's like, I keep telling myself every year, I don't want to lose another summer.
I'm so excited for this summer. Last summer, I was so pregnant and miserable. Then I had a newborn baby, and that was just really hard, sleepless and miserable, like physically. So this summer, I'm really excited that we'll actually go get to do things. And, you know, Ember's going to be a year old. It's like a really fun, exciting time.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to the summer.
Yeah, so 30-day bus build in May, and then we're going to be partying in June. Driving around making
Ember's
the rest of the
birthday,
year.
my birthday,
the rest of the year. We're gonna
4th of July.
We're gonna be doing what we want to do. And I'll be done with building buses. All right. Let's see.
I was thinking for my birthday I want to do something special because last year I was I didn't really get to do I wanted to do a funeral for my 20s.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't get to do that, and my birthday was fun, and it was kind of like a sweet and intimate thing with like my closest friends, some of them. But I want to do something fun this year. I want to take like a weekend and either go to Nashville or Disneyland or something. I wanted to go somewhere internationally with Samantha, but I don't know. That sounds expensive.
Nah. You can be her +1. You guys can say you're together.
No, we could do that, but you have to do like standby, I think. So like she books like the flight, but then you have to wait and hope that it doesn't get completely booked, and then you can go. Because if it does get completely booked, you have to do a different flight. I think she had to do that with her mom when they went to Disneyland.
Huh. I don't know. Samantha Holmes said, they must know you well because I would assume you'll complete every challenge you go for. Yeah, I am a goal-orientated person. It's like, I need to have something on the horizon I'm going for, or I feel like I'm just all over the place.
Drifting.
Grandma, so happy, Holmes said. Jaylena, your story I could relate much. Remember, a windshield is bigger than a rear view mirror. Keep looking ahead for great things in store for your little family. God bless. I really like that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I've never heard that before. Thank you.
Especially this windshield.
Yeah, this windshield's massive. Let's see. Pushing down a little bit. The blue arrow's looking at me again. Whoa, it must have put me up. I'm seeing a comment I looked at earlier. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, y'all. The phone's got me all over the damn place. Cindy Brown, then what will you do with the peach? Do you want to talk about that?
So Isaac and I were just talking about this. So basically, right now, we have a mechanic and we want to take the peach to the mechanic and see what he has to say. Can he fix it, or do we need to put a new motor in there? And then I'm like super on the fence of, do I want to remodel it and keep it as like my studio, guest house, solo trip vehicle, or do I want to sell it?
I personally think it's going to come down to what that repair looks like.
Yeah. And if I do wind up selling it, I won't remodel it, but there's a couple things that I want to fix. I would probably redo the slide out bed and put an actual electrical system in there before I sold it. So some things to think about.
I think if it's decently inexpensive, you could afford to keep it and it wouldn't hurt you. But I mean, if it waxes you
Just to fix it?
Yeah, you might need to sell it just to recover.
Right.
And then you could do something else.
I think if I did wind up selling it, though, I think I would still get something. I'd get another rig and build it out.
Well, after, yeah.
Yeah, after. Just to have, because, you know, we have friends that use the peach pretty often. And it would be cool just for Isaac and I, because then we could share it, and if, like, he wanted to go do a tour that was in Bend, he could just take that and go and sleep in that and then come back, you know.
Yeah, I think it would be good for you to have your own little thing.
And then I do a lot of my vlogs, not my vlogs, my podcasts in Peach, because I imagine it would be hard to do it in here with Ember running around.
No, it'd be impossible.
So, you know, it's been a great little office space too.
Yeah. Emma Grace, I think 30-day bus build sounds good. I'm just giving ideas for the floor plan. Have you ever tried making a U-shaped kitchen all the way in the back of the bus? I think it could work. I'm having a hard time picturing like that, but
I think a U-shaped kitchen would work great in the buses that don't have like the back doors, kind of like Josh's.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you can make that like still like a little study nook, but have a U-shaped kitchen.
Yeah, I can see that. I like the back door, and the fixed bed in the back door is my favorite layout.
I personally really like the back door, and I wish we had a side door.
I don't know. It's just another leak point.
True, but
And then it's just another thing you gotta build your layout around.
it would just be cool to have.
I agree.
He's like, I agree.
I mean, it's like, because it's like, I know in this bus that the wheel wells kind of determine this layout. If it wasn't for the wheel wells in here, this would be probably different.
Very different, I think.
But, you know, and anytime you introduce an element like a door or the wheel wells or something, you have to build around that thing. And it just gives you less choices. So, I personally like having more choices. So it's like, I don't know. I'm back and forth on the wheelchair door. I like them, but again, you lose some choices. So, I don't know.
Ember's been trying real hard to get that cat food. Once she starts moving around on her own, like actually crawling and walking, we're definitely going to have to put the cat food somewhere else.
Yeah.
We'll probably put it on the
Yeah,
dash
well,
or
once she
something.
starts walking, we're going to have to figure all kinds of stuff out.
Mama?
James Bernard, is she going to do a video on redoing the peach?
Oh, yeah, if I do.
Oh, yeah, she'll probably do a whole build series.
Oh, yeah. It'd be a summer build series.
Yeah. Oh, so we are not going to play this summer. I'm just playing.
Fall.
It looks like I'm gonna
fall
go
build
play.
series.
I'm gonna go play this summer, and Jayleena's gonna be building now.
Nah, it would only take me like
Do
a
a
very short amount of time.
30-day build.
Yep. Less
Okay.
than that, 2 weeks.
Oh, 14-day build.
14-day bus build.
You can count it down. That'd be kind of fun.
Ember Wild, you want to read the comments? Hmm?
They're saying the video, the live looks good now. Angela Mortigan, just don't leave YouTube. I love watching your family and your. Oh no, we love YouTube. And that's we're gonna lean into social media, business wise, 100%. Because right now it's just kind of something we do, but we're gonna lean into it as a business 100%. When we're done building buses, huh, Ember Wild, 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 huh, Ember Wild. Okay, sorry.
She sees herself.
Whoa, Sandra. Last February, I had my leg amputated and it was not healing, so not expected to live. Well, hell, you guys helped me throughout that year.
Wow. I'm glad you're still here.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Debbie said, Jaylena, can I help you with the peach? Yeah, of course.
Sinbad S. Isaac, you might just as well. Ow! Start building that bus in April. There's a few things I have to do. So I still have a couple things. That's why I'm giving myself a month. It's not like I'm just waiting. Like I have a couple things that I need to do. And I need the time. I need April before I could start a 30-day build where that's my entire life again. I gotta. My bookkeeping is terrible. My tax person told me, like, if she wasn't my tax person, I would get waxed with how bad my books are. Because I just don't have any time to, like, actually do good books. So, I need to get QuickBooks, and I need to, like, get my books caught up and make actually good books. And
make actually good
that's
books.
Gonna take some time. I have to do that before I start another bus build. And then I need to get Minion. I always like to get my buses checked mechanically before I start putting time and money in it. It backfired on the big bus, but I still like that habit.
That was a fluke.
Yeah. So I want to take Minion in. I mean, we've been driving Minion for years. It's been great, but it's like, before I like commit to spending thousands of dollars to build that bus, I want to take it to a mechanic and just have it gone through, have everything checked, and get the Omni-Domni before I start the build. Plus, I don't want to sell somebody a bus that's going to blow up, you know?
Yeah, not good.
So, you know, those two things alone, you got to wait for the mechanic. Like, you can't, that stuff just doesn't happen overnight. I got to do my books, that's days to a week. So those two things have to be done before I even start buying anything for the Minion build. So that's kind of why I'm pushing it out a month, to give myself time to, you know, before I jump. Because when you do a 30-day build, like, you don't do anything but 30-day build. There's no going to the park for a walk. You don't eat breakfast half the time. Like, there's nothing but the 30-day build.
Someone said they need a picture of you when you were a baby. I'm just thinking about it, and because Ember looks so much like I did when I was a baby, and I feel like if you were to hold up a picture of Isaac and hold as a baby and me as a baby and morph them together, that's exactly what Ember would look like. Or that's exactly what Ember looks like.
Yeah. Lorraine Keller, if you're not building Minion until May, are you going to text? No. So that's what I just answered. Like, I have stuff I gotta take care of, and that's why we're back at the shop now. I got stuff I gotta take care of.
Paul Honeyman said, "Laugh out loud, Jaylena. Is that one of the doorknobs?" Yes.
She likes eating it for some reason.
She likes chewing on it. We have extra ones.
That Bussy, what's up, fam? How's your battery consumption going? Honestly, our electrical has been great. Like, I mean, we don't have any solar, so I mean, I don't know. Every couple days, I just plug the charger in, but like, we've never ran out of power. We're running a TV pretty much 24/7. The fridge, like, we've no problems. So, I'm sorry to everyone who thought I didn't do it right.
Nomad Man said, "Don't go to Texas in June."
Really?
Yeah, it's hot.
The schoolie teacher. Hey y'all, miss you guys, but so excited that you are finally in your bus.
We miss you too. We love watching all of your videos.
We always try to get caught up when we get behind.
I think we're behind the one though.
Deanna, we got major love and respect for you, girl. Like, you're out there doing your thing and you're not asking permission and you're not taking nothing, you're just making it happen. I love it. Let's see. Paul Honeyman, 600 plus watching. Hit that thumbs up, people. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Also, I really hope that the video I'm working on for you guys this coming week, I can actually put it out. I think there's a 50-50 shot it could crash my computer. and then my computer can't do it, so I can't make the video.
If I have to, I'll edit it for you on mine. Because
You have the same
Premiere
computer.
Pro is better than whatever you use. I have never had that problem.
Really? Anytime I do a big video, I always have that problem.
My last video was an hour long, and it didn't even take that long to render.
James Bernard, I've learned a lot from you.
You want to go back on the floor?
Well, thank you. We are professional learn as we goers. I do not consider myself a professional. I'm constantly a student. Always learning.
Forever a student.
That's right.
I saw once that, what was it? It said something like
Hey!
Something about like a man not being smart will get angry or something about something they don't know, like if someone else knows more, and a wise man will further their knowledge.
That makes sense.
Because there's people who, like the saying goes, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So people will get mad at you if you don't do something the same way they do. You know, both
a lot of these YouTube bus builders.
So it's like, why not just further your knowledge? Then you know how to do one thing more than one way versus just thinking that your way is the best way or the only way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly asking for help. I'm constantly calling homies. I'm constantly, like, I'm always running into problems. Nobody knows everything.
Right.
And I will never sit here and pretend I do. And I have no problem asking for help or admitting it. Like,
I think that's one thing that I love about this community, and one thing that I didn't necessarily know when I was building. And if I could go back and tell myself when I started building, it's like, reach out to people and ask questions and ask for help because they'll answer you. I never did that before because I didn't think that. I thought that people with like bigger followings won't respond to you if you don't have that many followings.
Yeah, some of them are like that.
But like Isaac is constantly because he'll do voice, like a voice memo, not text. So he's constantly like voice memoing back and forth with people when they're asking questions, and I wish that I could go back and tell myself like to reach out and ask questions.
I do what I can. I try to give back when I can, but like, bro, my time is not something I even have, so I can't really give it away.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I do try when I can.
Ember just like zoomed in on the chat. I didn't even know you could do that.
Amanda Sinclair, I think this might be a competition. 2 buses, 2 builds, one in charge of each. Split the difference and make them a 21-day build. Samantha Ohm said, just did my taxes today and I need to get better at tracking my shiz this year. I say that every year.
I feel like everyone probably says that every year.
But, so here's the thing that I'm running into. So I did get my taxes done. They're finished. My tax person saved my bacon. It was looking real bad for me. My tax person saved me, but she's retiring. So I don't got her to save me next year. So that means I gotta save myself now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna take the time to do QuickBooks and get set up because I don't have her next year. So you know, there's no. She pretty much told me like if I went to anybody else, they're gonna whack me because my books are a mess. So, thank you so much, Bus Life Jesus, for my tax woman. David Schmidt, I have it and it works pretty good. Okay, good. I mean, she was even saying, honestly, because she's retiring, she can say that. She was saying QuickBooks just ties right into
TurboTax.
TurboTax. It like does everything automatically. It's like legit. So I'm definitely hopping on that wagon. Let's see. Marshall
Yum, yum, yum,
hoax. That seems to be the most problematic thing in van life is they don't make sure your vehicle is sound first. Oh, I see it all the time. I'll see people go out and buy a bus. They don't even do an oil change before they're like dropping thousands of dollars and gutting it. And then they don't even start it. Sits in their parents' backyard for 2 years and they don't even start it. They try to start it when it's done being built. Oh, I see that all the time. And guess what happens? Problems.
Yeah, that happened to me.
There's one person I know specifically that did that. Bought a bus, didn't do anything, didn't check it, didn't do nothing. Put it, I think it was his grandma's backyard. Spent 2 or 3 years building it out. Never even started it. Got the build done. Obviously went to start it and drive away, and it didn't start. And that person spent over $10,000 in repairs the first year they were on the road. And I don't think it's fixed yet. He's just sending it. Like, it's so bad to let a vehicle sit. So please, people, mechanically, check your stuff out.
My van was pretty mechanically solid.
Yeah. Oh, Carolina Country Homestead 101. A bus life story. Isaac, tell Jay she's beautiful without the makeup. We love it. Gotta run, y'all.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice comment.
You know what? I thought about putting a little makeup on before this live chat because I normally do, and then I was like, you know what? This is real life. I'm not in makeup 24/7, so.
Juju Gypsy Journey. Oh my, the doorknobs really suck, don't they? Pretty, but not function. Yeah, these knobs. We haven't even been in here 3 weeks, and they're already breaking.
There's only one that keeps breaking, and I guess we are more aggressive with that one, I will say.
Yeah.
So I think we just need to like glue it, and it'll be fine. Throw some liquid nail in there.
It's these fancy ones off Amazon. I should say we have a couple different ones. We have these locking ones that are really fancy and expensive. Those are freaking great.
I love these little knobs though. They're so cute.
And then,
all the other ones are fine. It's just that one under the bed we keep pulling it off.
Yeah, and then we got these fancy like decorative cane webbing knobs, and they're a little flimsy. Paul Honeyman, do your best, bro, but sorry, Jaylena's story video is the best. I mean, I agree. I'm not saying I'm trying to be better. I'm just saying I'm inspired by that video to film and edit differently on the video I'm putting out next. Hopefully, if my computer doesn't crash. Paul Sherman, $10 super chat for Princess Ember.
Aw, Ember.
Ember Wild!
Did you just get attacked?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Connie L, do you have any advice for Dorit? So I seen she broke down recently, but I've been kind of doing my own projects, so I don't really know
like what exactly is going on
or what's been happening since I seen that last post. So I don't have any advice because I don't have the information.
My watch is telling me I need to stand up.
Desmond Holmes. I love looking at y'all, but it costs so much to do schoolie, so I decided to buy Class A, but it's a beautiful bus y'all built out. Thank you so much. Honestly, it is expensive to build a schoolie.
It is.
And I was like, I was looking at a few things, like, I used to preach like bus over RV all the time, but like I don't know, man. Like you spend a lot of money building a bus, and there's a lot of body work. There's paint, and I was looking at some RVs, and they're like cheap, dude. I mean, like relatively. And you know you can remodel it and do it. So it's like I'm probably not. I'm not clowning on RVs like that no more. Because it's like if you just are not in a financial situation, or maybe you just don't want to do the work. Like this is a ton of work, man. You know, you could buy. There's good and bad RVs, just like good and bad buses. You know. But I was like thinking back, like if I was gonna do it all again.
She needs a new engine.
Oh
That's what Wasabi.
no. Oh no. I'll have to get down there.
Dang, that sucks.
Oh no.
Like for me, my bus is just a normal, like engine, so it's gonna be real cheap if I have to switch it out.
Those 7.3s, those aren't cheap.
I imagine.
That's like the 12 valve. I know how much those motors cost. She's in trouble.
At this point, it might be something where she's just gonna have to park it and be stationary.
Yeah.
Which I think she said she doesn't want to do that. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what she plans on doing.
She just spent all that money and time.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what I would suggest because I'm not in her shoes. I don't know what her situation looks like. But we were obviously there. So I feel you on all that. It seems like your world ends. And you don't know what to do.
Yeah. Very disheartening.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Pork chop 98.
Ooh,
Where
pork
is
chops.
it? Babe, we should have some pork chop.
Pork chops sound good. You can't get them here though. You gotta go to town for good meat.
Okay, anyways. Pork chop 98. Where is a good place to buy a bus? I have looked online, Facebook. Well, what about buses that are done being used by the school district?
Those are at auction, right?
Auction. Auction buses. I personally love auction buses.
Can you hold on for a second? I gotta pick.
You can definitely get a better bus at an auction. But it comes with its own set of problems. Number one, they actually, yeah, AAA bus sales out of AZ. That's a good one I've heard about. I like buying them straight from the school district because then there's no middleman. It's been fleet maintained the whole time. It's been in service. I love buying. But thing is, you just don't know. Usually they've been sitting for a while. You got to show up with batteries. And then you hope it turns over. It's a whole thing to buy a bus from an auction. And you definitely got to be a little bit savvy, you know? So, yeah, that's my advice on that. Ember Wild, bro. Let's see. Myrna Edmonston, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, nothing about an auction bus. You can't test drive it, nothing. So, it's a little bit different. I prefer it, but I've done it a couple times. You know, but I'm a risky man. It's a little bit risky. Hank and Michelle, is your battery bank 800 amp hour Dakotas? No, it's 4 200 amp Dakotas. One thing I will say about our system, I love it. It works great. If I could, I would try and get all the power that I wanted in less units. So what that means is we have an 800 amp hour lithium battery bank, and we have 4 200 amp hour batteries. I would prefer to have one 800 amp hour lithium battery or 2 400 amp batteries. But the Dakota Lithium was a sponsor of the build, and I didn't necessarily have a choice. They sent us what they sent us. But if I was buying it, I would try and get it in as less units as I possibly could. Let's see. How long have we been on? I haven't even been checking. Holy moly, we've been on for an hour. Wow. I guess this has been a fun chat. I lost track of time. Y'all are something else. All right, let me just kind of. We're gonna try and end this here pretty quick. So I'm gonna go through here and make sure I didn't miss anything crazy, which I know I probably have. Gene Fagan with a $50 super sticker. It's 11
Aww.
holding a baby lemon.
Is that you and Ember?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Gene Fagan. For real. And I just seen Dogwood Adventures is up in here.
Hey.
I must be so behind. Shane Dennis, the homie. What's up, Mike?
Shane, we love your vlogs, by the way.
Bro, please don't stop. I don't care what the numbers look like.
They're very entertaining.
You are gonna hit it one of these days, bro. Like, I love your vlogs. I love you just don't care and you just get down with yourself. Alright. I'm gonna push down to make sure there isn't something like I'm really missing. Wabi Sabi Bus. She came from visiting us when she blew a seal going down Lowland Pass and needs to put in a new water pump.
Oh, a new water pump. I thought it said a new engine.
Oh, okay.
That was my bad.
That's a little different.
Okay. That's a lot better.
A water pump's a lot better than a motor.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic and I was reading the comments as they were on the phone.
So that's not too bad. Busing on a budget. Are you going to do a roof deck on Minion? Definitely not. I won't do a roof deck on a bus I'm selling just because it's too much dang work. So on a bus I'm selling, I pretty much do them to where they're complete, but you know, there's room for like adjustment, right? I don't try to make them too personal with too many personal touches because the person that's going to buy it is going to change things. You know, they might change the curtains. They might, if they want, maybe they don't want a deck. And I put one on there and spend all that time and money and they take it off. So it's like, I try to get it to the point where it's a school bus into a house and then leave room for them to kind of do their thing.
Are you mad?
Uh-oh.
Here.
We're okay, so everybody's saying it's a water pump. Okay. We definitely misheard. That's why I didn't want to say anything until I had the information. We're gonna definitely wrap this up. Chrissy Eaton, Paul and Ellie bought a bus down in Arizona. Yeah, I've heard of that bus dealer and they seem good. I know people who bought from them. I also know people that buy from Wolf Creek Schoolie up here in Oregon. They treat people really well too. So, you know, you can go to a bus dealer as well. Oh, Hank and Michelle got their bus for AAA bus. Wabi Sabi Bus. Ember is a wild woman. Bro,
yes, she is.
I'm pretty wild, and that girl, she definitely wild. Alright, let's see. Samantha Ohm said, I can only imagine what she'll be like when she starts running. Definitely. Shane, I didn't know you was in here, bro, but much love. Busing on budget, only buy from a government school auction. I mean, that's what I prefer. The thing is I'm usually looking for very specific buses, so I'll kind of take what I can get when I can find it. But I would definitely go to the school bus auction preferably. And not too far away. You know what I'm saying? Pushing down. I'm gonna say this. Daly Clayton, Isaac, look at Jaylena. Doesn't she look so pretty, young, and fresh tonight? Just beautiful.
Everyone's saying I look younger, and it's because I'm not wearing any makeup.
Yeah, Paul Honeyman just dropped Shane Dennis's channel. That Bussy, we got a chance to shout you out on our last YouTube upload. One of your uploads was playing in the background as we drove through New Mexico. Legit, homie. I'm gonna check that out, dude. Thanks, man. I got love, bro. I love that Milwaukee box you put on the bottom of there. I'm like, that's something I'd do. Milwaukee tools, baby. All right. Okay. Pushing down.
You're the one that took it out of your mouth.
Okay, we're at the bottom of the chat. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It's time to make a pizza.
We're gonna make some food. We appreciate it. We love spending this time with you guys. And Ember wasn't too crazy today.
Yeah, she did pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys in another video coming up soon. Hopefully the video I'm working on I can actually make for you.
I might do not a surprise to you surprise live chat tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. So
Yeah.
we'll see. It'll be special though. It's not just because live chat. It's a special occasion live chat.
Secret. We got secret squirrel stuff going on.
Yeah. So this is your last live chat nugget for this live chat.
We got some secret squirrel stuff going on.
Hunt Ember Wild.
Alright, y'all. We have so much love for you. We are so grateful for you guys and having this community here. And we'll see you. We'll see you in something else. We'll see you in a video or live chat. Or maybe we'll see you in a Home Depot parking lot near you. Alright. This is
Ember said, "Okay, bye."